Top story tonight is an interview you'll see only on 12. A 72-year-old woman is telling her story from a hospital bed after a driver ran her down in a crosswalk and left her lying in the street. She was seriously hurt.
Police say that driver who took off was arrested the next day. The hit and run happened on Thursday right in front of St. Vincent's Hospital on Southwest Barnes Road, and that's where we find Fox 12's Connor McCarthy. He joins us now live with more on how that driver was caught and the woman's account of what happened. Connor?
Well, Pete and Bonnie, 72-year-old Diana Petty was crossing Southwest Barnes Road right here behind me after visiting her husband at St. Vincent Hospital right here behind me as well. She says she was crossing the street to get her car and a few of her husband's things at the Providence Guest House across the street from the hospital. But she says when she was in the middle of the crosswalk, that's when she saw the car coming right at her.
And I tried to figure out how can I get away from it, and I felt the impact. It just all of a sudden, boom, thud.
Speaking from her hospital bed at Legacy Health, Diana Petty recounted the moment 34-year-old Tyler Federhoff allegedly ran her over on Southwest Barnes Road after investigators say he blew through a red light.
I was walking across on the green walk light, and I'd crossed the middle and was in the eastbound lanes, and I was watching the tick down because I walk really fast, and I wanted to make sure that I got to the other side of the curb before it ended. And all of a sudden I realized that this dark car was heading straight at me.
Diana lay in the middle of the road, unable to move and screaming for help. A nurse who just got off work at St. Vincent ran over to help. Diana says she put a tourniquet on one of her legs to stop the bleeding.
I was conscious the whole time. It was horrible. I'm lying in the middle of Barnes Road going, help me, because I couldn't move.
Diana was taken to the hospital with a shattered arm, broken bones in her face, bruises, damage to organs, and one of her legs was so badly damaged, doctors had to amputate the lower half of it.
And once I got to the hospital and the trauma and orthopedic teams and all, and the vascular teams were there to try to save me and everything, I knew that, sometimes you have to let go and let other people do their jobs. And they saved my life. And I am very, very grateful to those people.
Federhoff fled from the scene. Court documents say one of his friends called the police after they noticed suspicious damage on his Subaru. Police arrested Federhoff last Friday, one day after Diana was hit. Diana says her life has been changed forever. She's the primary caregiver for her 102-year-old mother with dementia and helps her husband with his health problems too. She says she doesn't know why Federhoff ran the red light, but she says she sees it too much on Portland's roads.
Portland, get your act together. Get people to start obeying driving laws. Slow down. Remember that most people have very, very important things going on in their lives too, and they need to be able to go out and take care of what they need to take care of, without the fear that someone's going to mow them down.
Well, Pete and Bonnie, Diana says that she has a long road ahead, but her spirits are still very high. Now, she says that she also thanks all the doctors and nurses who have helped her since last Thursday up until now. And she says that she does want to meet that nurse that ran out into the middle of the intersection to put that tourniquet on her leg. Now, for Federhoff, he was charged with assault, reckless driving, as well as hit and run. He was arraigned last Monday, and his next court appearance will be July 18th. Live in Southwest Portland, Connor McCarthy, Fox 12 Oregon.